Yungain is a glasses-wearing high school boy who just wants to study hard and improves his grades. Unlike his classmates who are either asleep or causing trouble, Gami stays wide awake in class, diligently taking notes. Despite all his hard work, though, his grades are always near the bottom of the class. Frustrated, he decides to form a study group. And the problem is, his classmates care more about fighting and goofing off than studying. One day, a new homeroom teacher, Yi An-young, arrives. Gamin recognizes her immediately as his kind and caring private tutor from years ago. She apologizes for suddenly quitting back then, explaining she had personal problems. Gamin, always polite, expresses concern for her since he knows their last homeroom teacher didn't last long. It's no surprise why. The students are wild, rude, and completely ignore the rules like smoking on school grounds. One of the worst troublemakers is Young-woo, who throws an iced coffee at the blackboard and slaps a classmate during an argument. A fight almost breaks out, but surprisingly, Young-woo listens when An-young tells him to stop, and the rest of the class follows his lead. Meanwhile, Gami notices one quiet, hardworking student, Kim Se-yeon. Desperate for help, Gamin starts following him around until Se-yeon agrees to explain a maths problem. Gamin has a sharp mind but tends to overthink things. Seeing how serious Se-yeon is about studying, Gamin asks him to join the study group, but Se-yeon actually refuses, giving two reasons. First, he brings up Young-woo, a gangster son who created an app ranking the school's strongest fighters. Second, which he keeps to himself, is his tough home life. Se-yeon lives in a tiny basement apartment with his alcoholic father, who tears up his study notes and tells him to focus on learning practical skills. Things take a turn when Young-woo bullies Se-yeon, beating him up and demanding money. Gami comes to the rescue using a fire extinguisher to scatter the bullies, carrying Se-yeon to safety. But instead of being grateful, Se-yeon scolds Gami, saying he just made things worse. Se-yeon doesn't have the luxury to dream of studying when he's busy trying to survive in such a terrible school. Even so, Se-yeon shows his good heart when Young-woo threatens him again. He refuses to give up Gami's name even when Young-woo comes at him with a baseball bat. But before Young-woo can swing, Gamin steps in and breaks the bat with a kick. Gamin, who secretly keeps a street workout routine, knocks Young-woo out with one punch. Later, Se-yeon again turns down Gami's offer to join the study group, telling him he is not confident enough himself. Why did you wear a mask during the fight? Se-yeon asks because you are scared of standing out and getting picked on, right? The next day, Gami finds Se-yeon's math note under his desk, a quiet sign of gratitude. But their moment is interrupted when Young-woo steps in, throwing a chair at Gami. He orders everyone else out of the classroom and sets Se-yeon's notes on fire. Young-woo attacks Gami with a wrench, but Gami fights back and quickly defeats him. As the flames destroy Se-yeon's notebook, Gami desperately tries to put out the fire with his bare hands. Furious and full of emotion, he demands Young-woo apologizes to Se-yeon. After knocking Young-woo unconscious with a kick, Gami shakes him awake, saying, "Apologize before you pass out." Se-yeon, moved by Gami's determination, blistered hands, finally breaks down. "Why would you go this far for me?" he shouts, throwing his burnt notes in the trash. Then with tears in his eyes, he makes a decision. "Fine, I'll do it. I will join your study group." Don't forget to subscribe and put your opinion in the comment section, and also tell us what movie you want us to bring you the recap next.